All right. So welcome everyone to the What is Coaching preview call. My name is Allison Tibbs, and I'm a 2-star diamond coach with Beachbody. And I'll share a little bit more about my story in a moment. But we also have 2 coaches who are on that are part of my team. And we're going to talk to you a little bit more about Beachbody Coaching, what it's all about, and really give you a better idea about, if you've ever thought about coaching, or if you're currently on your health and fitness journey and you're getting some really great results and you just want to see, is there a way, is there an opportunity that you can actually get out there and create a business from it, or to put that journey into place to where you can create more purposeful activities and action out of it to reach your own goals, then you're on the right call. A bit about me and my story. I became a Beachbody coach in 2010. The main reason why I got started in Beachbody coaching was that I simply was at a point in my life where there were so many things going on around me that were not making me happy. I was unhappy and unhealthy. I was in a job that I didn't really like. At the current time, I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do professionally with my career. I was in a relationship that was no good for me. I was really just in a living situation that wasn't ideal. I was strapped for cash. I think I just moved into my parents' house at the age of 25. After going out and doing all these things and just being completely just overwhelmed and just not sure exactly what I wanted to do. At 25 years old, I left my corporate marketing job because I was so frustrated. And I moved out and moved on trying to get things going. And I felt stuck. And at the same time, when you look around you and everything around you is kind of falling to pieces, you're strapped for cash, you're not living your full potential, you feel like a loser, you don't really leave much space for your own health and your own fitness. And I fell victim to that. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't really doing much with my body and my fitness. And I used to be an athlete. I used to be, very much in shape, but I was just now in a very just deep, dark, depressive state. I'd also suffered with mental illness for the good part of my 20s. So severe depression, anxiety, suicidal attempts, suicidal thoughts, dealing with low self-esteem. All of that stuff was just pretty much what my life, it was my reality. When I got connected with Beachbody, it was at that point in my life where I was trying to find a way back. And I didn't quite know what that looked like, but it was around the time that I started getting more serious about my health and fitness. And what I was doing is I was using social media to kind of document my journey to keep me accountable. And I met a woman on Twitter who was following my story, following my journey. And she said, you know what, Allison, you've been working really hard on your health and fitness. You're, really just kind of putting yourself out there, being open and honest about this journey. Have you ever thought about Beachbody coaching? And, I had no clue what Beachbody was. I had no clue what Beachbody coaching was. And I thought that, to be approached by a stranger on Twitter about Beachbody coaching was a little bit kind of weird for me. But the more that I talked to her and I checked out her page a bit more and we connected on Facebook and I got to see what she was doing, it was something that really interested me. It was something that I thought, you know what, this could be something that I could probably do very well at. I still didn't know what was involved. I still didn't know, much like you listening to this call right now, you probably aren't quite sure exactly what Beachbody coaching is all about. But it was something enough to think maybe this could be my opportunity, because I was at a place where I wanted something different. I wanted things to change. I wanted something more out of my life. And currently where I was stuck and I was frustrated. And I was doing my best to work on myself, but I knew that I needed more. I needed a bigger platform. I needed a bigger opportunity to kind of hold me accountable and push me forward. And, so I sat on a call very similar to this. She invited me to a call. I sat on the call. I listened to the coach at the time talk about Beachbody coaching, what it was. And, I got to the point where I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. I wasn't quite sure exactly if I would be successful. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to make it happen, but I knew that this was something that I wanted to do, at least to give it a shot. And the thing that really got me was, I'm going to just go for it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, well, then I can cross it off my list and I can keep moving. It was something that I knew I wouldn't be tied to for the rest of my life or penalized with if I wasn't successful. So I gave it a shot. And going on 5 years later, I'm still here. I'm still coaching. I'm still loving it. And, the thing about Beachbody Coaching, what it's done for me is that first and foremost, it's helped me to stay accountable to my own health and fitness. Over the past 5 years, one of the things I'm the most proud of is the fact that from that, when I look at the pictures of me, 2006 to 2000 and, beginning of 2010, and look at pictures of me now, it's amazing to see that I've continued to stay on this journey for 5 years. And every single day, I'm stronger, I'm healthier, I'm more fit, I'm happier. I haven't had any bouts of mental illness, depression, anxiety that were debilitating like I used to have. I mean, there were times where I literally was, as I used to say, one knock away from the cuckoo house. I've been able just to find happiness and peace and wholeness in myself, because through Beachbody Coaching, you're working on yourself physically, but you're also improving yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because we invest so much time in personal development. So it's one of the best things I love about Beachbody Coaching is just how much work I get to do on myself. And I'm able to put myself as a priority, which is really awesome, which I didn't do before. My second thing that I love about Beachbody Coaching is that I have the ability to create a business on my own terms. And to create a business that's sustainable, one that, that I can do from anywhere. I can work from home. I'm also a personal trainer. That's another thing that kind of happened. My passion for fitness and health blossomed into me wanting to become a personal trainer. And so now I do that as well. But it's also allowed me to have these opportunities to travel, meet new people, build a business how I want to. I run majority of my business online through social media, which is awesome because it means that I'm using tools that I'm using all the time, tools that other people are using to socialize. So it's a great fit for me. But also I'm able to get out and meet people. And, I think that from a standpoint financially, it's been a really amazing opportunity to know that I can make a full-time income, literally by doing this business. It's helped me to pay off debt. It's helped me to, do things that I couldn't do before. I remember the very first time that I was able just to buy a plane ticket and not have to worry about how much money I was going to spend and how much was going to put me in the hole. And, I could literally just saw the first flight and I just booked it. I didn't even care about the price. And for a person who went a lot of time, there was a time in my life where I couldn't even afford health insurance or car insurance for my car. There was a time where I lived off of black bean burgers and frozen sweet potato fries because that's all I could really afford. Living in my parents' house to, having creditors calling my phone every single day, and every time the phone would ring, anxiety would overtake me. And to go from a place there where now it's like, I'm not worried about money. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night stressed out about how am I going to pay my bills, or hoping that my lights stay on, or hoping that my car insurance goes through. Just making sure I can eat food, eat good food, being able to travel, being able to go shopping. There was a time I couldn't do any of that stuff, and Beachbody has allowed me that opportunity to do that. And it's all happened because I took a risk, I took a leap of faith, and believed in Beachbody and believed in the system that they provide you to be successful in this business. So that's really my story with it. And I'm still thoroughly pleased and happy to be a part of the Beachbody company and organization. And I'm excited that you're on the call, that you're listening, because that means that you've at least thought about it. There's something in the back of your mind, if it's on the forefront, of wanting more, of wanting to do something different with your life, of wanting to be an agent of change, not just in your life, but in your family's lives, in the lives of others. You know, I love, and I will always say that coaches change lives. I have text messages, emails, letters, cards that people have sent me or shared with me, just telling me how being a part of my challenge groups have helped them to lose 50 pounds or get more confidence to wear a bikini for the first time post-baby. Or, you know, one woman who finally feels confident to be, and this may be TMI, but to finally be intimate with her husband again after 10 years. She was so unhappy in her body that even every time her husband would touch her, she would just close up and just completely shut him off. And it killed her to know that her marriage was suffering because she didn't feel comfortable enough in her skin after multiple failed diets and different things where she would just, you know, lose weight just to gain more weight. And to give her an outlet, to give her an environment to be able to be accountable to basic habits, eating healthy, working out, you know, replacing one meal a day with Shakeology, drinking water, just staying connected and motivated, helped to change her body, change her her self-esteem, and in essence, changed her marriage, which has changed her life. And these are things that make me so happy about and excited that I made that decision to become a coach because of that. And, you know, that's what, for you, if you're thinking about this opportunity, think of it as an opportunity for you to change your life with the lives of others as well. And if you're currently on a journey and you're not quite where you want to be, I want you just to know that your journey is inspiring someone right now. And as coaches, that's what we do. Our focus is to empower, inspire, motivate, and help other people to change their lives. And that's what we do. And we get paid for doing it, which is pretty awesome. So if you were thinking about that, you're in the right place. So a bit about Beachbody. Before I introduce our other guest coaches on the call, Kenyatta and Tasha, I just want to give a quick overview about Beachbody as a company, a little bit about our products and services and our programs, and then explain a little bit about the coaching opportunity, how you make money, and all that good stuff. And then we'll talk to Tasha and Kenyatta more about their experience with Beachbody Coaching. Beachbody is a multi-million-dollar company that spends all of that money focusing on creating amazing programs and products. You've probably seen them before. P90X, Insanity, Body Beast, Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam, Les Mills Combat, Les Mills Pump, Size, Vishanti, Focus T25, Brazil Butt Lift, P90X2, P90X3, let's see. I mean, the list goes on and on. You've probably seen people talking about Shakeology. Oh, I forgot the 21-Day Fix, the 21-Day Fix Extreme, Body Beast, some great programs. You've probably seen Shakeology, which is an amazing nutrient-rich meal replacement shake. It has your protein, it has your fiber, it has your super greens, superfoods, it has your probiotics, prebiotics, it has energy, it has all this stuff in it. It's all natural. It's great. I've been drinking it every single day since I started coaching, and I cannot go a day without it. My body just is not happy with me when I don't have my daily Shakeology. But we have all these programs and products, these nutritional supplements. Now we have a pre-workout, we have a hydration supplement, we have green boosts that you can add to your smoothies and your shakes. We have energy boosts. We have all these natural, healthy, great products and programs that are created by fitness and nutritional professionals that if you follow the programs, you will get results. When I tell you that I've had people lose up to 15 pounds in a 21-day group, or people who've been with me for over a year have lost up to 100 pounds by simply replacing one meal a day with Shakeology and following our fitness programs. Beachbody has programs and products that work, okay? But what Beachbody also realized is that, and we've all been there, we've all purchased a fitness program and we let it sit on the shelf and collect dust. We purchase all these vitamins and shakes and things like that, and yet again, they sit on the shelf, they sit in the kitchen counter, they sit in the pantry, and they collect dust. What Beachbody realized was that they can create the most amazing programs and products in the world, but if no one is able to help connect people with them, beyond the infomercials, beyond the advertisements, but that human connection to hold people accountable by doing them, then they knew they were missing the mark. And that's how the Beachbody coaching opportunity came to fruition. Beachbody coaches, and I love the word coach because that's exactly what we do. I don't look at myself as an independent consultant, although that's what we are. I don't look at myself as a sales rep or as a distributor. That's not what I look at. You know, from a tax perspective, yes, we are independent consultants of Beachbody. But what we do in our role, we are coaches. We encourage, we motivate, we inspire, empower, and help people. So Beachbody is creating all of this advertising, infomercials, marketing, promotions, PR, social media marketing, all this stuff to make sure that the Beachbody programs and products are out there in the marketplace. They've created a network where people can call in, order online, order through social media. They've done their part. However, once that product is in the hands of a customer, they need to make sure that their products and programs are getting results, and that's where we come in. We do that by hosting challenge groups. If you're on this call and you've been a part of a challenge group, then you are a prime example of Beachbody fulfilling its destiny and getting coaches. We host different challenge groups. We do one-on-one stuff. So I have some people that don't do groups, but I just check up on them on a day-to-day basis to make sure that they're drinking their Shakeology. I answer their questions. Also, we make sure that we are just being proof that the product works. So we're doing coaches, we're using the programs, we're drinking Shakeology, we're sharing our experiences, we're showing people that through our results that they can get results as well. So in this coaching network, again, you're not expected to be perfect or to be a size 00 or to not have a day where you go and get that burger or you go and get that ice cream. You're not expected to be perfect. You're not expected to be in the most amazing, impeccable shape. You're not expected to be a salesperson because salespeople don't succeed in Beachbody because salespeople focus on just numbers and money. The most successful coaches in this business are coaches who are real, who are authentic, who have a true passion for helping others, and for those who have this desire to change lives. If you're only focusing on money, what happens is you look at people like walking money bags, and the second that you get them connected with a challenge pack or Shakeology or the 21-day fix, you move on to the next person, leaving them left to their own devices, which is exactly what Beachbody doesn't want. Beachbody wants you as a coach that you're going to connect people with these programs and products, and then you're going to help them to get results. Help them see all the way through the 90 days, the 60 days, the 30 days, the 21 days, the 5 days, the 3 days, whatever it is that they have made the investment to purchase, that you take the responsibility to say, I'm going to be with you on this journey to help you get results. And that's what coaching is all about. And the great thing about Beachbody, what I love, is that Beachbody rewards coaches who do that. Coaches who are consistently thinking, who can I help today? What person can I connect with a challenge pack to? Or which person can I help introduce to Shakeology? Which person can I invite to calls like this who I think would be great coaches and join our team? Every person that you help, you are rewarded for through Beachbody financially. So every single person that you connect with a challenge pack, a program, a product, get them to sign up to be a coach on your team, you're rewarded with money from Beachbody. That's where we get our income from. First, we get our income from commissions. So every time that you are able to connect someone with a challenge pack, Shakeology, a fitness program, 21-day fix, 3-day refresh, ultimate reset, any of our new boosts or supplements, or anything else like that, you get a 25% commission off of every sale that is made through your website. So when you become a coach, you get websites. People can go straight to your website. They can place their order. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about getting, their shipping their information to them. It's all handled through the Beachbody network. All you have to do is send them the link to your website, direct them how to purchase their program, product, challenge pack, whatever, and then you get 25% commission on whatever they purchase. Secondly, you also get bonuses. So Beachbody has certain bonuses and incentive programs available to coaches who help more people. The more people you help, the more incentives and bonuses that you receive. One of the ways is through something that we call Success Club. Write that down and remember that, because that's going to be one of your number one goals when you become a coach, is to focus on hitting Success Club every single month. The coaches who hit Success Club every single month consistently are the coaches that are seeing their business grow significantly month by month. And that's simply coaches making the commitment to helping people by connecting them with challenge packs, and Shakeology every single month. It's thinking of at least 3 people a month that you can connect with to Shakeology or a challenge pack. And you will start getting bonuses and gifts and prizes. You'll start earning, you'll earn points to go on free trips. This year I went to a free cruise. No, I went to Mexico this year. Last year I was on the free cruise because of my Success Club points that I got from hitting Success Club every month. So there's some other things, plus free gifts and bonuses and all that good stuff. As you find more coaches to build, to join your team, other people, friends, family, past customers and challengers who have gotten great results, who want to pay it forward, Beachbody also rewards you for helping Beachbody to grow their coaching network. Why? Because they need as many coaches on the ground connecting as many people. Think about it. There are people right now that only you can reach, that only you can touch. Only you. I can't do it, Tasha can't do it, Kenyatta can't do it, but you can do it. So it only makes sense for you to think about becoming a coach, so that way you can have your group of people that you can specifically reach based off of your history, your story, your transformation, the qualities that make you fantastic and amazing. You're unique and special in your own way, and you have amazing qualities and amazing attributes that there are only certain people in this world who will connect directly with you. And they are waiting for you to step up to the plate to help them to reach their goals. So as you build your team and you get more coaches to do the exact same thing that you're doing, Beachbody will begin to reward you by giving you bonuses and different other incentives as well. I went to LA. I went to a couple of different trips and events all this year based on me building a team and helping my coaches become successful in their business. So not only are you getting financial income and financial benefits through income that's coming in from multiple sources, from your commissions, from your bonuses from Success Club, as well as your bonuses and incentives for growing your team and being a leader, you can really create a 6-figure business by simply being consistent and growing your business, helping people and staying consistent in your own health and fitness. And it sounds too good to be true. I know that, but I'm telling you right now, it is a reality. It is my reality. When I first started, I was so nervous and I was so afraid to talk to people about Beachbody and the products and programs that I sat on the opportunity for almost 3 years. Because I was so terrified that people were going to reject me or judge me. And it wasn't until I made the decision that I wanted to go full force in this business. So I gave myself 90 days. And in 90 days, I got promoted in the business 3 times. I was promoted 3 times in the business. And then within the year, I was promoted 6 times in that same year. And that was all by me just swallowing my fears and just saying, you know what? There are people out there that I can help. And if I keep my mouth shut and I only, talk to the people that I know are for sure going to do it, and I don't reach out and start sharing my story and being authentic and genuine, then I am literally sitting on $1 million opportunity right now. And I just said, I'm going to go full force. And I focused on being consistent in the system of helping people. Now, when you become a coach, we have a new coach training. And one of the things that we will teach you is something called the 3 vital behaviors. So write that down too. So Success Club, write that down. 3 vital behaviors, write that down. These are 2 things that every successful coach will do. And you will learn more about that when you become a coach. And they're super simple. It's not, like I said, Success Club is just helping 3 people get connected with challenge packs every single month. 3 vital behaviors are simply focusing on improving your own development, so personal development. So that's like reading awesome books that are going to help you to become stronger, better, a better communicator, better leader, better social media person, better at all types of things. Then it's being proof the product works. So just staying accountable. simply by drinking Shakeology every day and using a Beachbody fitness program every single day, and then sharing your experiences with others, and then inviting, which is a third behavior, inviting people to join you in a challenge group, or to join you in doing a program, or to trying Shakeology, or to learning more about the Beachbody coaching opportunity. That's it. And I know it sounds like it's that simple. These are 3 things that are easy to do, but are easy not to do. And the coaches that are successful in this business are coaches that are consistently doing the 3 vital behaviors. They're consistently trying to improve themselves through personal development. They're consistently improving their bodies and their health by being proof of the product and sharing their experiences, and then inviting people to join them and hosting challenge groups or whatever the case may be. And that's it. But you'd be surprised how many coaches feel that, they let their fears, or they let someone who said no, or they let their insecurities keep them from doing some very basic activities to growing their business. And so I want you to understand that being a successful coach in Beachbody literally is something that if you just continue focusing on the momentum and building, you'll be great. You'll do great in this business. And so what I want to do is I want to turn over to some of our newer coaches and let them talk to you a little bit about their experience in Beachbody coaching. And I gave them a few some questions and some pointers that I, gave them. So what I want to do first is let's have Tasha go ahead and hop on and just share with us really quick. So I'll go ahead and unmute you really quick, Tasha. Make sure I'm on the right person. And just, Tasha, go ahead, just introduce yourself and just talk to us a little bit about, what was your biggest hesitation to becoming a Beachbody coach? And then talk to us a little bit more about what helped you to kind of push past that objection or that hesitation to become a coach.
Well, first, hello, everyone, and I'm so excited that everyone is on the call and that I get to share with you guys. My biggest hesitation was that I wasn't at my goal weight and that I didn't have enough time. And basically, I let my fear set in. What if I'm not good enough? Or, what if I have to look different for people to want to be coached by me? And I had to set my fears aside and really step inside myself and think, if I wanted a coach, what would I want that person to be? And after thinking about that, I came to the conclusion that I would want someone like me that has always had some type of weight issue, that's been doing this journey for 13 years. And I discovered Beachbody products about 5 years ago, and I've been using them and they've been working. Someone that, is genuine about the products and knows that they work. So my experience was just that, I had to, let go of my hesitation and just, fall into it, because not only could I hold myself accountable for, my daily routine, my diet and my exercise, but I could help people doing that. So what has made me push through has just been the fact that I know that I can help if it's just one person. If one person has had a struggle with their weight, or if they've just needed someone to talk to after a binge, or has had some type of issue, just, sticking to a program, I know that, I could be that ear and I could actually connect with them because I have been there. So basically, and not only that, Allison, because when I, the last program, because I've done a couple of Beachbody programs, but the one that I think I started with Allison, was the 21-day fix. And I just saw Allison's groups and how they were ran and how the people responded and, the positivity that were in the groups. And then she reached out to me and said, you know, you would be good at doing this because you are rocking it. And I just was like, after a while, I said, you know what, Allison, I'm going to try it. And I'm so glad I did. And I hope I'm not saying too much because I could go on all day about it. But it's just, if you are hesitant, if it's a time issue, or if you think that it's because you aren't at your goal weight. People want real people that are doing real things, and we're all doing it at the same time because we all have a struggle. So any fears or doubts that you have about not being able to do it, put them to the side and just see. And once you do that, you will be very proud that you did. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what pushes me every day.
Awesome. That's great. Well, I mean, and that's exactly like what I'm so happy that you shared a lot of big points, because I think there's a real hesitation that a lot of people feel when it comes to coaching and why they don't do it. But you kind of hit the nail right on the head of just like, you know, you're able to be that person for, you know, people to help them and, you know, to kind of, you know, lead by example. And it's helped you to stay accountable and change your body. I mean, you've done great since we first worked together. And, you know, this is just the beginning for you. So I'm so excited that you, that you joined my groups in the beginning, and that you kind of trusted me to know that like what I see in you is true success, and you can definitely do this. So, you know, really, you know, job well done on your part with that.
Thank you.
And so I want to now get Kenyatta on and ask you the exact same question. Kenyatta, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience with Beachbody Coaching in terms of what was your biggest hesitation and what pushed you through that to say, you know what, I'm going to do this, and what's kept you to stick with it?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I just want to, first of all, thank you so much for allowing me to be on the call. I'm extremely excited tonight to give some input and insight on what Beachbody Coaching is all about. So when I started my Beachbody journey, I wasn't really that familiar with the programs. I had already started my fitness journey, and most of it was done in the gym. So, you know, I was not used to working out at home. I worked out consistently about 4 to 5 days a week every day on my lunch break while at work. And so when I initially thought about becoming a Beachbody coach, my hesitation, it was, oh no, I'll have to give up the gym and actually work out at home. I am a mother of a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, so I knew that was going to be extremely challenging for me. And I'm pretty sure that many of you can definitely relate, you know, those of you who have kids or have family, you know, it definitely gets in the way of your workouts. And so when I thought about becoming a coach, I just said that, you know what, just like I do every day on my lunch breaks, I make myself a priority and I get those workouts done. I have to do the same at home, no excuses. So I just found creative ways to do it at home, whether it was before getting up an hour earlier before the kids got up, or doing it directly after they went to bed and putting them down early. So that's really what propelled my decision, was that you know, I just had to find a way to just make it work for me. And I love the fact that now that, you know, I had always been sharing my journey on social media, so I had a lot of followers, but I was just looking for different ways, not only to help motivate and inspire them through, you know, my journey, but I also needed tools and tangible tools and resources to actually help them with their fitness journey. So now I'm able to, you know, offer that through proven products and systems that actually work. And now they, those who may be scared of going to the gym, now they have an opportunity and something to use at home as well to get the job done, just if not better, but a lot easier, because a lot of people do have a fear of going to the gym. So now they can do it in the comfort of their homes. So that was my biggest hesitation, and that's how I pushed past it.
Awesome. And, you also bring up another good point, and we can kind of segue into that, but you talk about the importance of being consistent and making yourself a priority and making your business a, non-negotiable thing, and like your priority and what you're doing. And I would just want for both of you, and Kenyatta, we can kind of start with you and I'll jump back to Tasha. But for you, what's been the most important lesson that you've learned into being successful in your Beachbody business? If you could say, the one thing that you live by when it comes to this business, or a lesson that has really helped you along the way, what would that be?
Well, Beachbody Coaching, it has helped me not only to build myself up physically, but it's given me the tools and the programs to actually help not only shape my body and provide me with the nutrition. That's, that was a given, but most importantly, it's rewarded me by encouraging me to do the personal development daily using the 3 vital behaviors that you mentioned earlier. I think that personal development is definitely the key to success, and without it, you can't grow or gain any type of wisdom. And so prior to Beachbody, I seldom did personal development. I was a bit negative at times, even though I wanted to have that positive outlook on things. I just wasn't always as positive as I am now. And now the personal development has become part of my daily routine. Like, I don't even feel right if I don't do it. So my inside, I feel like, is now connecting with how my outside looks and feels. And I feel more empowered and just a lot more empowered to help motivate and inspire others because of it.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. And, I'm a big fan of personal development, and I agree with you. It's been a game changer for me. And, when I see coaches that are struggling in their business, when I say, let's just recommit to personal development, it's a total game changer. So that's awesome that you found that. Tasha, what about you? What's your lesson? I know we kind of talked a little bit before this, where we talked about some things, but for you, what's the one thing that's really helped you kind of see how you can be successful in this business and be able to really grow your business?
I mean, I have to totally agree with Kenyatta, and it's the personal development. I mean, if you don't build yourself up personally and be mentally strong and ready because you have to be ready for people to say no. You have to be ready for when sometimes you're having a day where you just feel like blah, or your challengers aren't, challenging how you think. So they should be. Anyway, so personal development, just applying that every single day and just building yourself up mentally. And another thing that I like that Kenyatta said was, that now her mind and her body, basically they're becoming one, because, this weight loss journey is way more than physical. It's so mental. You can, be in a great space physically and not even realize it. People can tell you every single day, but if mentally you don't do the work, if you don't challenge yourself, if you don't have that personal development of, just to set goals and all these things, it just does not come. It doesn't all fall into place. So the personal development for me, doing it every single day, I mean, it has me on fire. It has me setting goals. It just has me, it brings quality into your life. So I can't say enough about personal development.
Perfect. Awesome.
So, yeah.
So great. So, these are two, different experiences, but both showing the importance of personal development, which goes back to 3 vital behaviors. And one thing that they've also talked about, if you've heard in both of their answers, it's the power of consistency, doing things every single day. not when they feel like it, not when they're in a really good mood and really fired up, but doing it on the days where they don't want to, doing it on the days where they're super busy, making that time to get in their personal development, making that time to get in their physical, their physical aspect of fitness and nutrition. If you follow any one of these ladies on social media or you're a part of their groups, they are passionate about this, and every single day they are posting amazing things, and it's just so awesome to see and to see the lives that they're changing. So that's definitely something to think about when it comes to being a Beachbody coach, is that, I don't want you to think that that you can just kind of go in and kind of pick or choose. You become a business owner. You have the power and the freedom to create a business. And with that, it comes some work. But again, the 3 vital behaviors, they're not difficult tasks. They just require you to make the time to do them, and then to do them consistently. And that builds momentum. And I will say this till I'm blue in the face. The most successful coaches in this business are the most consistent coaches. It creates momentum, and it builds confidence, and it builds competence, and it makes you stronger. It makes you it makes all the tasks easier. So write that down if you're listening. The most successful coaches in this business are those that are consistently doing the 3 vital behaviors and hitting Success Club every single month. And that means at the end of the day, they're helping tons of people, changing tons of lives, and improving their own lives as well. So lastly, both of you guys, before we close the call, just share with us really quickly anything that, where do you think, where is Beachbody going to take you? Where do you see yourself a year from now? What goals do you want to reach, and how will Beachbody help you to do that?
I'm going to be working from home full time, and, maintaining my goal weight, and of course, with some financial freedom, be able to travel freely and help others build their businesses and, get the bodies they want and deserve. And basically, Beachbody will help me with all these goals, because it's just such a great opportunity platform. It's a great business that just gives you so much freedom to run it the way that you choose. And that's it. That's everything.
Awesome. I'm so excited. And what about you? Where do you see yourself?
Well, my main goal and purpose in life is to definitely impact as many people as I can through health and fitness. And so a year from now, I see myself as a motivational speaker, holding wellness workshops and seminars and teaching people, especially in our community, about fitness, nutrition, and why it's so important to take our health seriously. And so Beachbody will help me get there by not only providing me with the time, because then hopefully I'll be able to work myself out of a 9 to 5, but it'll also help me, it gives me the health and fitness platform, and then also the additional income to help me fund my dreams. And, for those of us who work a 9 to 5, we know that, we work and most of our money goes towards bills, but when you can build a substantial, additional stream of income that can help fund your dreams, the sky's the limit. And it's awesome, because now you can use those funds towards, the necessary things that you want to do in the future. So for me, I'd love to use the funds towards building up and doing more personal development, and hopefully getting a speaking business off the ground as well.
Perfect. Well, I am excited for both of you, and I see that happening for both of you, and I'm so excited. And I thank you for being honest and sharing that information with me. For those listening to the call, again, that was 2 coaches on our team, Kenyatta Anthony and Tasha Taylor. Thank you both for being on the call tonight. I'm about to wrap up the call with a very simple and easy next steps. If you want to learn more about how to become a coach, if you have more questions and you want one-on-one answers, then whoever invited you, whether it was Kenyatta, Tasha, or myself, I want you to reach out to either one of us directly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about how to get started. We're going to explain to you how you can get started for free. We're going to explain to you what the next steps are. We'll give you the dates of our next new coach training. So for every new coach that signs up, you will be put in a training that's going to help you to grow your business, get you started on the right foot. And we'll give you all that information plus any other questions that you may have about Beachbody Coaching. And I just want to leave you with just one final thought. If you have goals, if you are currently on your health and fitness journey, if you have the passion or desire to help others along your journey, if you have had a dream of owning your own business or doing something bigger than yourself, if you're at a point in your life where you're ready for something different and you want a change, if you're at a point where you are just like, this is what I want, this is what I believe is for me, there's something out there that there's someone out there I can help. The goals that I have to reach, I need a platform. I need something that's going to help me to get there. Then I want you to first believe that you can do it and believe that with the right tools, resources, and support that you can get from our team as coaches to help you to reach those goals, we will be there and we can help you do it. You have it in you to be successful. If you're on the call, if you're listening, it's because someone believed that you could do this and you'd be great at it. And I just want to affirm and confirm that with you right now, that you can do it. And hopefully that this call was informative to you, gave you a lot of information, a lot of things to think about, and has changed your mind if you're on the fence, or has reinforced and reaffirmed and confirmed some things that you believe about Beachbody Coaching that will help you make the decision to give it a shot, give it a try, join our team, be a part of our Limitless Warriors family, and help us to help change the lives of millions of people by empowering, motivating, inspiring, and then just, encouraging them to change their own lives. So again, my name's Allison Tibbs. I'm a 2-star diamond coach with Beachbody. And thank you to Kenyatta and Tasha for your candidness, your openness, and everything on this call tonight. So thank you both.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. And
Thanks
thank you
for having me.
No problem. And thank you to everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Allison.
Absolutely. You guys are awesome. And thank you to everyone who's on the call listening. So you all have a great night and thank you so much. And this will be recorded, so you'll have more information. You'll have this later on as well. So thanks again.